Good morning, YouTubers, gunners, subscribers. Good afternoon, good evening. I don't know where you're at right now in the day when you're watching this video, but yeah. So I got some sad news today. It's my last prep on the AK-47. I retire at this next race, which is December 15th, Las Vegas IFO. So we will be leaving beginning of next week because it's a long drive. It's about 3 days. And I just wanted to share this experience with you. Maybe talk to you guys a little bit about what this car means to me, what it means to the world, what it means to the movement. But I am currently right now just charging it up. And I'll show you guys exactly how I prep the car for basically it's really cold. I got both heaters on right now because I'm trying to warm the car up. I also got a heater here. I'm going to put on this little bench on the vane seat and heat up the block, because the methanol gets so cold that because it's on M1 right now, because I don't leave nitro in it when I'm not racing it, because it'll just corrode everything and eat up the injectors and stuff. So yeah, this is going to be a very emotional video. I love this car so much. Everyone loves this car. All the gunners stand by this car. So yeah, without further ado, let's just start this vlog. Let's keep gunning, boys.
The producer.
So yeah, like I said, right now I'm currently just charging up the battery. I'm gonna let that trickle for a little bit at 5 amps. I put some cheap oil in there just because we're moving it around. I don't want to waste, the Brad pen because it's so expensive. So I think we might go to Vegas all carbon. So we might put the Illuminati hood away and put the carbon hood on for Vegas. I don't know. So I am bringing a bunch of stuff that I'll show you guys in the vlog that I will be giving away to all my gunners that I'll meet in Vegas. But right now, I just have literally both heaters on, and I am trying to actually just warm up the car, believe it or not. It's at 50 degrees right now. Probably get to like 70 and then attempt to turn the car on. Probably set the heater also up onto the oil pan. But yeah, the AK-47, man, last race. Bittersweet. I'm really tired of this tape right here on the K-Tune Dipstick. Let's be clear here. K-Tune definitely knows they had a problem with these dipsticks coming up. See how easy that is to come up? So what they did was they came up with the solution. I think they should start giving it with the dipstick. It's basically, to hold it down. It's spring tensioned. You add this to your intake manifold through the 12 millimeter. I'm gonna install it right now. I'll show you guys. But I think it's, hold on, why is it not focusing? It's going, okay, there it is. I'm gonna install this right now. By the way, album of the year. Album of the year. I'm gonna install this now and show you exactly how it works. It's pretty cool though. Okay, so I have my brace on, and I'm just gonna simply put this into this slot here. That's good. Bend that up a little bit. I'd probably say, you know what, put the bottom one on first. Put the bottom one on first is probably much easier. I should have put the spring on, but it would have been a little bit of a nightmare to come on. Okay, I'm on. So basically what this spring does is just doesn't allow this to shoot up. Now you can adjust it by putting the brace a little lower. If you want it tighter, like yonder, you just adjust that and then tighten up your 10. We're reason I'm saying 10 is because the TSM stud is a 10 mil. And that's it. Now you won't have a problem with your dipstick flying out and causing an oil spill everywhere. And honestly, it looks cool. That's it. It's installed. I'll clean this up and I'll get you guys a nice angle. So yeah, that's finally installed. It basically goes like that. So you put it onto that stud right there, or bolt, because not everyone has those studs. And you basically just, the spring keeps it down so it doesn't flap up from crank pressure casing. From crank pressure. Yeah, through the casing. All right, we got it. Because that sounded crazy. But that's on. Got my heater here. I'm going to plug that up and start heating up the oil pan. So as that's going right now, I have it on high, and I'm just literally heating up the oil pan, so I can get basically the motor to warm up without turning it on, because of how cold it is, and while the methanol is in there. I'll let that sit for a few minutes, and then we can try turning it on. Got this heater going right now. I figured I'd take a moment right now and speak to you guys about what this car means to me. It saved my life. It changed my life. It created a movement, and it created a belief system to where everyone can actually take the motivation and apply it. So yeah, today's a very sentimental day for me, because I won't be doing all this anymore. I won't be prepping and getting ready to go to events with this car, you know what I'm saying? And I won't be racing heads up anymore. Just way too much negativity in the sport. And I feel as though if I just take that element out of my life, I'll be a much happier person. Because I tell my followers all the time, I'm not happy. You guys are happy. Like, you guys get to see the car do numbers, you get to see it, you get to sit in it, you get to turn it on, your children get... But I'm not happy because I have to deal with the backlash all the time whenever I do something successful. So, brief story, we'll keep it real short. I retired, I lost my car. I didn't want to come back to racing anymore. I wanted to go into another chapter in my life. And when I got presented the opportunity 5-6 years later after I retired to buy my actual shell back, I took it. I asked my friends that weren't involved in racing, I said, what do you guys think? And they said, hey man, follow your dream. It's a calling. And the car is attempting to come back in your life for a reason. And it turned out to be the greatest thing that ever happened to me, besides my children, obviously. It turned out to be the greatest thing that happened to me. And I just want to thank all of you. I want to thank all of you for always believing in me. I want to thank all of you for always supporting me, for having my back on social media. We all know what goes on Instagram. That's a whole nother world. But on YouTube, I really just want to aim and focus on teaching you the correct way. You know what I mean? So you can save some money. You can understand it. You can teach the next man. Reach one, teach one. And it seems as though we're reaching one and teaching all now. So I also want to thank my sponsors, you know. I know I'm a lot to deal with. I get a lot of backlash because I speak up for what's right. And people don't like that. And you know, the cool dudes that hate my guts, they don't have any more power anymore. You know, me and my gunner movement basically control racing. So, and we do it in a positive manner. We give away stuff. We meet people. We show them love. I've got a whole bunch of Christmas cards to sign from people that sent in photos. I have to send that back. The love is overwhelming. I'm sorry I'm taking so long to talk, but like I said, today's a real sentimental and emotional day for me. Yeah. Thank you to all my sponsors. Thank you to all my gunners. Thank you to all my supporters, my YouTube subscribers. And I just wanted to throw that in there while we're waiting for the motor to actually heat up. So I'll do a few more things and then we'll try to fire it up on camera. Once again, thank you. Thank you. So it's gonna suck a little bit to breathe in here because this methanol stinks. So you should see a little smoke out of the header. That's the fogger oil. So if you noticed, I had to shut the fuel pump off because there's just so much weight on top of the piston. And now everything is good. I'll let it warm up, let it idle, then I'll shut it off. Looks good. I just wait for it to get to about 100 and then I turn the water pump on. That's my water pump. Let that water pump cycle. I'll let it get to about 160 and then I'll shut it off. I can't breathe in here, so I'm gonna wait outside a little bit. Oil pressure's great. Your time is coming, my boy. I can't breathe in there. Well, okay guys, so this basically concludes this video. It wasn't too exciting. Like I said, I wanted to share this moment with you. So, a few important things about Vegas. I'll be bringing the original roof for the car, and I will basically cut it in about maybe 6 pieces, and I'm going to sign and date them, and I'm going to give them to you guys. My racing equipment, my helmet, my gloves, my pants, my jacket, my neck brace. I'm going to sign all that, and I would really like to give that to the children. Maybe I can give them something to inspire them. But I definitely want to leave a lot with you guys in Vegas. It is the last race. So I want you guys to remember me. I want you guys to remember that moment. You know, the last time the AK raced. You know, my daughter has the left-hand glove. Something like that. I don't think I'm better than anyone. I just believe that I like to inspire people. I like to motivate people. And I like to kick ass too. So you know what I mean? Yeah, from the bottom of my heart, man. You know, you guys have changed my life, and I want to thank all of you. This car has changed a lot of lives in a positive way, and I'm glad you guys let me into your lives, and you let me motivate you, and you let me change it too. That's most important. I appreciate all the DMs, all the messages that I get. Yeah, thank you guys. Let's get ready for Vegas. Also, real quick, if you can comment, would you like me to vlog going to Vegas? Let me know if you'd like me to vlog the entire trip. I can probably edit and then stop somewhere at a hotel, get some Wi-Fi, or come off my phone hotspot and upload videos. But I definitely want your insight. Every comment counts. I love you. Keep gunning.